Alrighty, YouTube. Welcome back to the painting update. Hopefully we can just do a little quick update here. I know my unboxing video, I'm so bad at them because I never do them. You know, I only buy miniatures when I need miniatures to complete a project, or I'm out of miniatures, or if I'm prepping for, you know, the future project in the year, I'll buy a little bit here and there. So I don't really hoard, but this is what we got on the table. These guys are 95% done. I just need to do insignia and touch-ups. So this one's a Crusader. Oh, and the chin straps. Been cranking on these guys. Started on these guys on Wednesday. Did a lot of work Wednesday, Thursday, and today's Friday. Oh, and I gotta do the helmet decals. A lot of work that goes into these guys. You can see I forgot to paint his food canister there. I probably thought it was a canteen. That's a Warlord. Let's show an artisan. This is an artisan guy. Did my typical, and then we'll show a black tree. Where's one of my black trees? Oh, I may not have any black trees. They may be in the other batch that need to get primed. I did these guys. These guys took a lot of work, a lot more work than the ECW. I do a base coat. So essentially, and I've talked about this before, on these guys, I start out, I base coat pretty much everything. German camo, dark green, and Vallejo. And then I start, and then I'll take that and I'll do 50, and then I'll do a next layer, 50-50 with this Vallejo German field gray World War II. And then I'll do a third coat over that, just leaving a little bit showing through. And then I'll just do a full coat of that, of just the field gray World War II. And then I'll mix in probably optimally a little bit less than 50% buff and field gray. But this time I think I actually mixed it wrong and I did like 50-50. It needs to be more like 70-30. And then I just do an edge highlight with that. So you're looking at 4 coats of paint in total to do that on the uniforms. And then on the skins, I want these guys to be a little bit whiter. So I do a base coat of flat flesh Vallejo. I do a flesh wash, the Army Painter flesh wash over that. And then I do a 50-50 highlight of basic skin tone and flat flesh to make a little bit lighter skin. And so yeah, that's that on those guys. And then the equipment is what the equipment is. I really like painting these guys. They just take forever. I mean, I'd say probably each one of these figures has 20 to 30 minutes more work per figure than the ECW guys. But I'm painting them to a pretty high standard. So this batch of 15 is done. I got another batch of 12 that are primed and ready to go. So we're probably going to start painting those guys. I want to get them fast. I may paint those to a slightly, I might use a little bit of faster technique. I may not do the color blending on those guys, just so I can get them done, so I can start working on the Perry stuff. So now that I've painted about over 100 of these Blitzkrieg Germans from like every manufacturer that makes an early war German range, I've noticed some things. So the ranges, and I think there are a couple ranges I don't have. Like there's an Iron Cross range from Germany. They make early war suitable figures, and I don't have any of their stuff. But I do have Warlord, Black Tree Designs, Crusader, and Artisan. Of my favorite, it's kind of weird. The Artisans are too big. They're too big and blocky. They're noticeably bigger. They're a little bit bigger than the Crusader and noticeably bigger than the Warlord medals. So I probably won't be getting Artisan again. The Crusaders are okay. They're a little bit chunkier than the Warlords, but they omit detail. They don't have collar insignia detail. They don't have breast eagles. Yeah. So they omit those kinds of details. The Warlords are a little bit smaller, but not bad, and they have all of the detail. Their faces aren't done in the best manner. I think, honestly, my favorite are the Black Tree designs. The Black Tree designs have great detail, great facial. The sculpting in the faces are amazing on the Black Tree designs. The only thing I don't like about the Black Tree designs is they have some wonky poses. Every now and then you get a figure with a funky pose. But the sculpting quality and the mold quality is really good on the Black Tree design. So I think for metal miniatures, and they have a pretty decent range. So, you know, I'll probably be getting more of their, I've been eyeballing their British Commandos. So I'll probably be getting more of the Black Tree. When they have the Black Tree design, then you got to deal with the company itself, which, you know, I've ordered three times from them. First time took 3 months to get my miniatures. I had to open up a PayPal case. At which point, you know, the dude was like, "Oh, hey, I can cancel your order if you want. I'll give you 2 free packs as restitution, you know, or to make it right." And I was like, "All right, I'll do it." And the second time, everything, I ordered just a few packs, and everything got there fine. Good timing. Got what I ordered. And the third time I ordered, you know, 5 or 6 packs, you know, 20 or 30 miniatures, and then it got here fast. Except for one of the miniatures, I got a Russian miniature with one of my Germans. I don't know why. So kind of spotty there. You never know what you're going to get with Black Tree designs. But honestly, the quality of the miniature is so high, I'm probably going to keep going with them. The Russian thing didn't bother me because I plan on having a ginormous Russian army anyway, so I'll just go into the stash of Russians. If it had been like I know they don't have Polish, but it had been something like that, I had been a little bit more upset, but a Russian I can use. So yeah, that's this week's painting update. I really want to crank, if I could by the middle of next week have the other 12 done, and then get the Perrys, you know, cleaned and primed, and start on them by the end of next week. I'd be pretty happy with that. So, you know, I got 48 Perry metal miniatures to paint, and then I gotta decide if I'm just gonna buy the rest of the ECW army, or if I'm gonna buy the rest of the Persian army. That's kind of where I'm at. I got 2 forks in the road. Do I just finalize the ECW stuff, get them done, get it completely done, get all 350 miniatures painted up and done so I never have to touch it again, because I have a feeling when that army's done, it's going to be done. I ain't going to add to it anymore. Or do I do the Persians and then revisit next year the ECW army? So I kind of got to do some soul searching there. But yeah, any suggestions? Because right now I can't do I can't play through the campaign book, the Warlord campaign book for Pike and Shot, because I only have 3 units of cavalry, and you need like 6. You need 6, and you need like 6 guns to be able to play through that, and I don't have that. I'm pretty good on the infantry. I more or less have all the infantry I need, but I don't have dragoons, I don't have enough cavalry, and I don't have enough artillery. So that is that. Until then, guys, keep on painting. You know, I'm gonna keep on cranking out here. You know, I'm close to 100 figures for May now, so, you know, I think this brings me up to around, if I finish these guys, I'll bring me up to like 80 something. So we'll see where we can get at the end of the month. I think this is close to being a record for a month for me. So, until next time, guys, keep painting.